Introducing BrainBridge, the world's first revolutionary concept for a head transplant machine, which uses state-of-the-art robotics and artificial intelligence to conduct complete head and face transplantation procedures, ensuring smooth outcomes and faster recoveries. Because head transplants require high speed, precision, and efficiency, BrainBridge utilizes advanced high-speed, high-precision robotic systems to speed up the process, eliminate human error, prevent brain cell degradation, and ensure seamless compatibility. The head transplant procedure involves removing a person's entire head containing the brain from their current diseased body and attaching it to the body of a healthy, young, brain-dead donor. Head transplants could provide individuals with severe medical conditions such as terminal cancer, paralysis, spinal cord injuries, or neurodegenerative diseases the opportunity to have a fully functional body while preserving their consciousness, memories, and cognitive abilities. The neurons are the longest-lasting functional cells in the human body, and according to our estimates, the brain is capable of lasting several hundred years, provided that the rest of the body remains young. The BrainBridge concept involves the use of the integrated robotics platform comprised of the two autonomous surgical robots, designed to perform simultaneous surgeries on two bodies side by side within a single setup. The complete robotization of the process allows for the surgery to be performed in an environment with varying temperature and pressure. The procedure begins by preparing the donor and recipient bodies. The donor is a brain-dead patient who has a functional body with vital organs in good condition, while the recipient is the patient whose head will be transplanted onto the new body. General anesthesia is administered to both the recipient and the donor. Both patients undergo tracheotomy, with a tube inserted into the trachea to provide respiratory support and facilitate mechanical ventilation. Our proprietary artificial plasma solution is administered to both the recipient and the donor. This solution is designed to keep the brain and body oxygenated, prevent clotting, and allow for safe operation at low temperatures. The recipient's head and the donor body are cooled to approximately 5 degrees Celsius to reduce potential brain damage during the detachment. Guided by advanced real-time molecular level imaging systems, BrainBridge carefully separates the heads from the two bodies with the help of a specialized surgical technique that preserves the spinal cord and key blood vessels. Deep incisions are carefully made around the neck to expose the necessary structures, including the carotid and vertebral arteries, jugular veins, and spine. With the help of specialized AI algorithms, BrainBridge tracks both muscles and nerves during surgery to facilitate seamless reattachment. Next, incisions are made in the trachea, esophagus, veins, and arteries. The blood is then completely drained from the recipient's head to prevent clotting. The recipient's head is then positioned adjacent to the donated body using a mobile platform. BrainBridge immediately connects the detached head to the circulatory system of the donor body, which helps maintain blood flow during the rest of the procedure. It also re-warms the recipient's head and provides it with oxygenated blood. With the help of its ultra-precision surgical instruments, BrainBridge begins reconnecting the spinal cord, esophagus, trachea, nerves, blood vessels, and other tissues. This step facilitates communication between the brain and the new body. The machine utilizes microsurgery techniques and delicate microscopic adjustments to ensure the proper alignment and fusion of the spinal cord and other tissues. To help reconnect the severed neurons, BrainBridge uses a proprietary chemical adhesive, polyethylene glycol, which is applied locally to the spine at the point of fusion. Once the spinal cord is connected, a specialized implant is placed in the epidural space behind the spine over the point of fusion. This implant promotes the repair of damaged neurons and allows the patient's brain to form neural connections with the new body and ensures that the sensory system is restored. It also functions as a temporary backup control device for the donor body. The next step of the operation is a face and scalp transplant where all the muscles, soft tissues, and skin are removed from the recipient's face. The donor's face, muscles, and soft tissues are then precisely transplanted in their place. By transplanting younger donor tissues, the procedure reduces the probability of tissue rejection and offers potential for aesthetic enhancement, particularly in cases where the donor is significantly younger than the recipient. It also restores functionality and structural integrity to the recipient's face and rejuvenates its appearance. BrainBridge then carefully sutures the skin to conceal the complex rewiring beneath the surface. The skin is then treated with a special spray that contains growth factors, antifibrotics, and antibiotics. This spray promotes faster skin healing, prevents infections, and reduces scarring in the sutured area. Finally, immunosuppressive drugs are administered to prevent the recipient's immune system from rejecting the donor body. After the surgery, the recipient is carefully monitored in an intensive care unit and is kept in a coma for up to 4 weeks to prevent movement or misalignment of the connected body parts. During this time, the head, neck, and spine are firmly stabilized to optimize the fusion of the spinal cord. Life support systems are utilized to regulate breathing and circulation, while nutrition is delivered through a jejunostomy feeding tube. Gradually, the recipient's brain should regain control over the new body. As the recovery process advances and the patient regains mobility, there will be a need for extensive rehabilitation, physical therapy, and psychological support to help the recipient adapt to their new body and regain motor functions. BrainBridge Headband, which is equipped with a brain-computer interface, will allow the patient to communicate their needs during recovery. Thanks to the power of thought, the headband decodes brainwaves and turns them into text or speech. It could allow the patient to control other devices directly from their brain, granting them the autonomy to execute specific tasks independently throughout their recovery journey. Because of the complexity and unexpected challenges of the head transplant procedure, self-learning algorithms allow BrainBridge to avoid errors and adapt surgical plans in real time, depending on the surgery's needs. It can also improve its capabilities over time by learning from previous surgeries. Learning algorithms can recall past procedures and outcomes to continually refine and enhance surgical techniques and post-operative care. While the surgery is being conducted, the BrainBridge algorithm creates a personalized recovery plan, depending on the progress of the procedure and the needs of the patient. To maximize compatibility and ensure seamless integration, we collaborate with the top experts in generative artificial intelligence, brain-to-computer interfaces, and robotics, with multiple successful projects and hundreds of high-profile peer-reviewed research papers. Over the past few years, we developed the end-to-end approach, which accounts for every single detail, including immune compatibility, brain-body connectivity, replacement of the visual and olfactory systems, and post-operative rehabilitation. BrainBridge, breathing life into new bodies, one head at a time.
Shalom. First of all, I want to give all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Rahal Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles from Great Millstone for teaching us the truth among other things. Shalom to the Akim across the world, pushing truth and sincere and the hope for elect. So, this video that we are making is to warn our people, to tell them the truth about what is truly happening in the world and what things you need to look for in the times what is coming, because there's a lot of things coming out right now with also this, the BrainBridge, the head transplant machine, and this is a machine that they invented basically to do in transport of the head and also from the body part. So give you another somebody else his body and attach it to your head if you are how do you say it, like you cannot walk or cannot use your body, only your neck, your head, and they can give you another new body. So it shows you like the technology what they have right now is very far equipped, and the scriptures also say that they are wiser than Daniel. So the technology what they have is it sounds like it's beautiful, right? It sounds like they can solve all your problems. But really what they are doing is playing the Most High. And matter of fact, let me go straight to the scriptures and elaborate a little bit on this topic. So, 1 Timothy 6:20, it says, O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust, avoiding profane and vain babbling, and oppositions of science, falsely so called, which come professing have erred, considering the faith. Grace be with thee. Amen. And also, if you go into the, let me check out the word. Science. The word science goes into
Strong's G.
Joseph.
Gnosis.
Gnosis. Knowledge signifies in general intelligence, understanding. A. The general knowledge of Christian religion. B. The deeper, more perfect and enlarged knowledge of this religion, such as belongs to the more advanced. C. Of things lawful and unlawful for Christians. D. Moral wisdom, such as is seen in right living. So they're saying this is like knowledge, right? And if you also go in the scripture and you read it in the NLT, so going back to 1 Timothy 6:20, Timothy, NLT, Timothy, God with Yahweh has entrusted to you. Avoid godless, foolish discussions with those who oppose you with their so-called knowledge. And this is the so-called knowledge what they have. Why? Because what they are trying to do is to tell you, like, we have the solution for everything, right? If you are cannot come on the word, yeah, basically, you not can function. Let me look up the word I wanted to. It's lying on the top of my tongue, but this, oh man, let me look it up. Yeah, this is also the word. Paralyzed. Yeah, the other word was looking for disabled. But going on being paralyzed, they have the answers. They can figure it out and help you to grow. But also what you saw in the video, like what they showed you at the end, like you can basically with your brain, you can program everything in to let a chair come to you. Basically, everything what is connected on electricity or internet, you can use to connect it to Bluetooth or Wi-Fi. So even they connecting your brain with the things what is surrounding you. So what they can show you, like, hey, everything you can do, you can open up your house, you can open up with your brain. You can start your car with your brain. If you have a Tesla, so the crazy car, you can drive it with your brain. Even the car can drive itself, but you can still tell the car what to do or where he needs to be. Basically, like the Knight Rider back in the old days, if people still know that program. But if you understand what they can do, they are playing the Most High, man. And going to also to 1 Timothy, staying in the book of 1 Timothy 6:11, it reads in the NLT, but you, Timothy, are a man of Yahweh, so run from all these evil things, pursue righteousness and godly life, along with faith, love, and perseverance, and gentleness. So run away from all these evil things what they been saying and telling you, man. You ain't supposed to follow these things, man. Follow the ways of Yahweh B'Shem Yeshai and righteousness. And that's what we trying to warn our people. Like, all these things what they have, like, I also saw the video of the elder from Manat Sakba from South Carolina. He also posted a video what they're going to do with this in telling the people in the prison, like, hey, if you want to rehabilitate, come into our system back and get your prison sentence down to like 2 years in 2 years and not in 40 years, then come do this. Then we just put the brain in your head and we reprogram your whole system, and then you can function again in society. And a lot of our people are gonna take it because they think like, hey, my sentences can go down, man. I just need to do this, and I can do everything with my mind. I can learn faster. Everything what is connected to the internet, I can search it up in my mind. So I don't basically need to use my mind anymore. I just use the computer that is in my mind. And that is the science what they have. They tell you they have the knowledge, but it is falsely, man. This is not the science of Yahweh B'Shem Yeshai. So going to Isaiah 14 and starting at 13. For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the highest of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. And that's what they're doing. Just what they can do with this, they can control the whole system of your brain. And if you can think like your computer brain inside of your head, what they want to plan. You can move chairs, you can move, turn on your television, move your car. What do you think what they can do with you? They put it in your brain. So they can also turn you off, turn you on when they want, put things in your mindset like, hey, go kill, like what happened with Trump. Go put a head on the so-called president. All these things can be possible with that, man. People get bucked out and start shooting people without even knowing that they did it. So it shows you, man. All these things what Esau is planning and showing you all this technology, it sounds like this is the new technology. This is going to be like a rave. This is going to be like everybody wants it, a new thing. So going to it shows you again like what they're trying to do. They want to play the Most High, man. Going to Revelation 13 and 16. It reads, and he caused all both, small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in the foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding, if you have understanding, count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. So his number is 666. So what he's trying to do with this technology, he's just implanting the MOTB, man, in your brain. It's very easy. He already the system is already plugged in. He puts it right in your forehead, man. And then he has like a thing that can read. Listen, let me find if I can find that part. It was here somewhere. He put the reading device of the head on his forehead, right? To basically, it was here where the chair was moving. Yeah, here, exactly. Put on the volume again.
From their brain, granting them the autonomy to execute while the patient thought. The headband decodes brainwaves and
so the headband decodes brainwaves So this thing is just reading and programming your brain. They can click everything. This is connected already, man. So it shows you what kind of technology they have right now. And if they show you this already, they already been doing this. Because I also saw an article about the transportation of a monkey. They did it in 1970 already. And that monkey died like 5 hours later. I don't think this is the one, or this is the one. In 1970, White, with his team, the Brain Research Lab at Cleveland Metropolitan General Hospital, since renamed Metro Health Medical Clinic, which we found and performed the first successful mammalian brain transplant on a rhesus monkey. Surgeons colleague attaching the primate's head onto another monkey's body. The scientists were researching the isolation of the brain, exploring how a body given a new brain is slow to reject it. So in 1970, they already were trying to do this, man. And of course, this was not the first one that had been tried, but this one, the monkey survived like 5 hours or something, if I'm not mistaken. Well, I think I saw something like it was 5 hours that he was basically still alive. But it shows you like what they are doing, man. So you gotta be watching out for them, man. And the scripture also said, never trust thine enemy. So all the things what they're trying to do is trying to get the children of Yasharallah, and also they don't care about their own nation. So what more about our people? They try to get us away from Yahweh Basham Yashai and get them that we were following them. And the scriptures also said like that. Let me get the last one. It is in this is Revelation 14 and 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angel, and in the presence of the Lamb. And who is the Lamb? Who is the Lamb? The sacrificed Lamb is Yahweh Shai. So the destruction is coming, man. And the Most High has something special for you if you going down with the system of Esau, man, of the elite, man. The head tribe Esau is the so-called white man. If you go down with the system, you're gonna feel the wrath of Yahweh Basham Yashai, because then you are against him and not with him. So you better watch out for all this technology, that don't be deceived by it, man. So with that, I want to give all praises and honor to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham, Ra'ar Kakdash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone for teaching us the Torah among other things. Shalom to the hopeful elect, and shalom to the people, the brothers, the sisters that are listening. Shalom.
Turns them into text or speech. It could allow the patient to control other devices directly from their brain, granting them the autonomy to execute specific tasks independently throughout their recovery journey.